Hey, what's up? I am the Ambigram Artist, Mark Palmer. Welcome to the channel. My Ambigram art is considered the most tattooed artwork on the planet. If you're a subscriber, welcome back. I really appreciate you being here. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. I put out 2 to 3 videos every week where I draw ambigrams. And if you don't know what an ambigram is, it's a word or phrase you can read forward and upside down, kind of like how the word wow says mom upside down, only way more complex. By the way, hi mom. Before we get started, I do want to say a heartfelt thank you to Monster Energy for giving me a reason to wake up every single day. I also want to say thank you to tshirtstorm.com for sponsoring the entire channel. If you're a YouTuber or influencer and you'd like to have your own clothing brand, you should check out tshirtstorm.com in the description below. Lastly, stay tuned to the end of the video where I'll tell you how you can get me to draw a custom ambigram for you right here on the channel. All right, now that stuff's out of the way, let's get started on some ambigrams. Okay, so today's pop culture ambigram comes from the world of comics and also movies and just the world in general because everybody knew who this guy was. We had the awesome opportunity with Red Chapter Clothing to travel with Stan Lee and Stan Lee Collectibles and do all of his event t-shirts for Comic-Cons for about 2 years. So this is a bittersweet ambigram for us. We miss Stan. He's obviously a legend. But I'm going to do a design that's Stan one way and his wife's name Joan upside down, who passed away just about a year before he did. So Stan, this is for you. Check it out. So the first solution here, you're going to see Stan come in this way and Joan come in upside down. So we're going to do an S to N. And then we got a T to A. And this is kind of an interesting lowercase a like this. Lowercase a upside down. And then we have an A to O. And then lastly, we have an N to J. And there you have it. We got Stan that way and Joan upside down. This is for Stan Lee and his wife. Stan, we miss you. You're an absolute legend. There will never be a replacement for you. Excelsior. Now I'm going to take the solution to this Stan Joan ambigram to my computer and Photoshop and do a stylized, finished version like I usually do. But maybe this time I'll grab some pictures of Stan and Joan and do a special tribute to them and their lives. Okay, so I'm back from my computer and Photoshop with my tribute to Stan and Joan Lee. You can see here that I've taken some images of Stan and his wife, Joan, and done a collage here. And you've got Stan in the middle. And then upside down, you've got Joan. And again, it's a fairly faithful reproduction of the sketch that I just did of the solution. And just added the images of Joan and Stan in the background. Together again, Stan, we really appreciate what you did for us, especially. We thank you for your wonderful characters and the people that you've inspired in your life. You will certainly never be forgotten. Okay, so today's ambigram tattoo design is actually one of the very first ambigrams I ever drew, and it was in our first flash set for Wow Tattoos, and it was the second design we ever put on a t-shirt for Red Chapter Clothing. So I'm going to do an ambigram that's angel one way and devil upside down. So I'm going to dive right into the solution. Check this out. So I'm going to draw angel so devil comes in upside down. So we've got an A here first, and this is an A to IL. And then we have an N to a V here that needs a little bit of an ear here on the side to make it an N that way. And then we have a G to E combo. And this is a design that I am definitely drawing from memory right now. This is one that I've done many, many times in lots of different styles. Then we have an EL to D here on the end. So we're going to do a slightly more rounded E than what we usually do, just to create that context of the D in the other direction. And then we're going to do an L that comes off just like this. I might torque this just a little bit more. So there we have it. We got angel that way and devil the other way. I'm going to take this solution, and like I said, I've got 2 or 3 different styles that I can show you of this particular ambigram. I'm going to go print a couple of those out and bring them out and show what it looks like finished and stylized out. Okay, so I'm back from Photoshop with 3 different versions of the Angel Devil solution that I just drew. This is one of my favorites. This is Angel that way with these simple wings on the sides, and then when you flip it upside down, it turns into Devil, and then the wings here turn into horns in the other direction, which I thought was pretty creative touch to this design. Then I've also got a version here in my cursive script style. So this is Angel that way and Devil the other way. And then this one's a really custom lettering style that's Angel that way and Devil that way with this ornamental filigree off the sides and some of this ligature stuff that's going on with the curves. So again, these designs, all 3 of them and many more, are available for download at wowtattoos.com. You get the filled in version like these and the stencil that you can take into your tattoo artist to get tattooed. Okay, so our commissioned custom ambigram today comes from Michael in Oregon. He wants me to draw the words Pirate King, so it says Pirate King forward and upside down, or we call it symmetrically. I get some cool, interesting suggestions every once in a while, so here we go. Pirate King both ways. Check this out. So we're going to start with a PI to G. And this is going to hook underneath like this. And then we've got, let's see, RA to IN is going to be next. So we've got RA. So this is an N this way. And we're going to do an A this way. And an I upside down. I'm going to go ahead and cross that. And this is a TE to K. So this is going to go T like this. Cross the T. And the interesting thing about this is I basically just need to do the same thing that I just did upside down right next to it. So we're going to do the K this way. That's an E upside down. And then we have that RA to IN glyph. So it's IN this way and an A the other way. And then an R here. And then we've got the PI to G. It's capital G. And we got to cross the A. Okay, so there we have it. We've got Pirate King that way. So upside down, it still says Pirate King. And what I'm going to do is take this solution to my computer and Photoshop, and he asked for my standard black letter Gothic lettering style. So I'm going to do this solution in that style and show you what it looks like finished. So I'm back from my computer and Photoshop with the finished Pirate King stylized version of the solution that I just drew. So you can see this way, it's Pirate King, and then upside down still says the exact same thing, Pirate King. And the cool thing about this solution is that I could take Pirate and put it on top and King underneath, because it's actually 2 separate asymmetrical ambigrams that together make a symmetrical ambigram. So kind of an interesting thing. Michael in Oregon, I hope you love your Pirate King ambigram. And man, thank you so much for commissioning it. If you're interested in having me do something for you, send me an email to mark@wowtattoos.com. I'm taking a limited number of custom ambigrams these days, but if yours is selected, then I'll get back to you personally, and I can even do it for you on the channel if you'd like. So Michael, thanks man. Take it easy. Okay, so the final ambigram for every video is where I go back through the previous video and grab a random comment that I draw the solution of the ambigram for right here on the channel. So today's ambigram is going to be for Brendan Lemieux, and he'd like to see his last name Lemieux so that it says family upside down. So that's what I'm going to draw for you right now, Brendan. Thanks so much for the comment. Check this out, man. So we've got, first of all, you're going to see family come in this way. And I'm going to do a big dual vertical F2 and X this way. And then we've got an A to a U. Then an M, let's see here. It's an MI to MIE. So we're going to do, yeah, like this. And on the other side, it's going to be a capital M. And then we've got an L to E. Nice and tall, so it looks like an L. And then we have a Y, so we're going to do a capital Y to L. All right, so that way it's family, and then upside down, Lemieux, L-E-M-I-E-U-X. Lemieux, family. All right, Brendan, that was for you, man. Thank you so much for commenting. Really appreciate it. If you would like the opportunity for me to draw the solution to your comment, just comment on this video 2 words or names that you'd like me to try. I pick a comment for every single video. So again, Brendan, thank you so much, man. Appreciate it. All right, those are the ambigrams for today. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. If you liked the video, please give me a thumbs up. And if you love the video, consider subscribing. If you're here to troll, go right ahead. We love making fun of you behind the scenes. Comment below with 2 words or names if you'd like the opportunity for me to draw your suggestion in an upcoming video. Or if you'd like to commission me to do a segment about your ambigram, send me an email to mark@wowtattoos.com. Or if you're interested in getting one of my designs tattooed, check out wowtattoos.com, where I've got hundreds of designs you can download and take the stencil straight into your tattoo artist to get tattooed. Also take a look at redchapterclothing.com, which is my ambigram-based clothing line that's been going strong since 2008. And finally, thank you again so much to tshirtstorm.com for making the entire channel possible. If you're a YouTuber or influencer and you like to have your own clothing brand, or you just have a great idea for a clothing line, you're going to want to check out tshirtstorm.com. They do on-demand apparel fulfillment, but they don't just print and ship t-shirts, they actually help launch brands. All right, thank you again so much for watching. Everybody that's commenting, thank you again also. I am Mark Palmer, the Ambigram Artist, and I've been turning the world upside down since 2005.